Full stop. Start. Chapter 14 Brave Warrior of the Sea. New crewmate. You know that there is still time before midnight, right? Said a feminine voice as Usopp looked up to see the same girl. Rimuru? What are you talking about? He asked, confused as he was still disoriented from the slap and all the stuff happening. Kuro isn't attacking until a couple more hours. Right? Yeah, but not like it matters since no one believed me. Right? Well then why don't you stop him and prove him wrong and give the others a reason to believe in you? Right? Because I can't. They are real pirates. I can't fight them. Usopp said, scared. Sighing to herself, Rimuru got up from the tree she was seated on. Well, if you wanna just stay here and whine about it, then go ahead. I already told my brother and his crew, so we'll make our way to take care of this in the meantime while the coward cries. Rimuru said as she walked away after jumping off the tree. There's still hope. She's right. I can do this. I have to do this. With that, the man ran off to get his 3 friends to prepare, which they proceeded to put traps where the pirates would come like oil all over the cliffside where the pirates would have to climb, spikes on the ground and things alike. A ship with a pirate ship with a cat face with crossed bones behind it had just arrived at Gecko Island under the darkness of the night. As the ship docked at the island, the crew started to pick up their weapons and such and got ready to attack and complete their job that they have been waiting to do for 3 years. Captain Kuro is counting on us. Let's go, said Jango. The group of pirates ran forwards excitedly before stopping when they saw someone step out of a bush. I, Captain Usopp, shall not allow you pirates to go any farther on this land, the man said as he glared down at them. However, the pirates simply laughed and continued to run forward, but all slipped and fell on each other, and some even injured their limbs because of bad landing or someone else landing on them or something like that, but not many of those happened. Hey, all of you look this way, Jango said angrily. Jango, the greatest hypnosis in the world shall hypnotize you to not feel the pain and be stronger by 10 times. 1, 2 Jango. And with those words being said, all of the pirates bulked up as their muscles were pushed to great extent. With this, they rushed back, gaining enough speed and strength for them to climb up, but soon as they got up, Usopp cut a rope that was next to him. This caused a massive tree trunk to fall and rolled over to the pirates, pushing them back down the cliff. But 5 of them had managed to dodge the tree, and so they attacked, rushing at Usopp. Usopp seeing them rush at him, he started to run as well. This is it. I can do this, Usopp said to himself as he pulled out a slingshot and shot a big smoke bomb at them, letting him get away in time. He walked across a bridge. As he made it to the other side, he looked back to see the 5 pirates running across it, and so he set it on fire. This made the others fall, but also unknown to him they were just above where the other pirates were, which had oil, and so when the fire hit it, the pirates all bursts into flames, making them scream and run to the ocean. As the 5 pirates fell, one of them had jumped on the back of the other 4 and barely managed to make it across to Usopp, and so he went down and started to attack him, throwing a punch which hit Usopp in the face, breaking his long nose. As he would continue to attack until Usopp managed to use the slingshot to stop the attack, as the pirate then tried to push it down on his neck and was slowly managing it as Usopp started to choke, but still trying his best. But then boom! The pirate was sent flying away, breaking into a tree, knocking him out. You did well. You can leave the rest to me, Luffy said as he had been the one who kicked the pirate away. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Rimuru. You all came, Usopp said as he looked at his friends. Yeah, now stay still while I heal you, Rimuru said as she started to use a low-level healing spell on him. Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of those guys, Luffy said as he rushed in. I leave some for me, will you? Zoro said, rushing in as well. While they do that, I'll go take their treasure, Nami said as she went around to go into the ship. And with that, the 2 pirate crews fought each other. Jango was furious when seeing as Zoro and Luffy were destroying his men one after another, making their advantage in numbers meaningless. Damn it, all of you, look at me. When I say 1, 2 Jango, you'll be 100 times stronger. 1, 2 Jango, Jango said angrily as he hypnotized the pirates, but Zoro did not look his way. However, many screams were heard as the muscles of the pirates were pushed to the maximum, to the point that they were literally pulling themselves apart with each movement. Rimuru saw this and frowned, seeing how this man did not care for his subordinates' lives as he ordered them to attack. However, another scream rang out, not of pain but of power, as Luffy had been hypnotized as well. However, he was rubber, and so no matter how much his muscles pulled and stretched, they would not be torn. Luffy started to rush forward, destroying everything and everyone in his path, leaving a choked Zoro to how he got hypnotized and so strong, and so the pirates were beaten by Luffy and Zoro until the hypnosis ran off. "What a mess you've made, Jango," said a new voice as Kuro appeared. "Captain Kuro, thank God you're here." Right, double quotation mark. "Are you not going to say you're welcome, master?" Greater than sign. What do you mean?" Right, double quotation mark. "Well, he said thank God, and seeing as you were the one who created everything, then God would be you, so he was thanking you." Greater than sign. Dot. Right, double quotation mark. "I should kill you for this mess," Kuro said angrily, glaring down at the pirates as he pulled out his claws before he started to run at Jango and the others. "No, please, not the Nukiashi." Jango screamed, trying to run away, knowing that this technique would kill him and everyone here, as it was a quick technique mixed with stealth, making it near impossible to see or stop, but much to his surprise Zoro had gotten in the way, stopping it, mere inches away from his face. "You're good swordsman." Right, double quotation mark. "You haven't seen anything yet." And so the two started to fight, however it ended fairly quickly as this was a battle of speed, and so the second one made a mistake or slowed down, it would over. However, that was not the reason. Instead of a mistake or one getting tired, one was in fact overpowered and too fast for the other. As Kuro watched in shock as Zoro rushed at him, three-sword style onigiri was all he could hear before his claws were broken and he was defeated. Dot. "I'm so sorry, Usopp, for nor believing you," said Kaya as she felt bad for slapping him and not believing in him, as she had found Mary in the mention bleeding and had explained to her the truth, and so she rushed here to stop things, and she found the crew of pirates getting ready to leave. Dot. A day had passed since the Black Cat pirates were defeated and ran away. "So you are talking to the ocean, Usopp-kun?" Kaya said with a small blush on her face as she walked next to Usopp. "Yeah. I've decided to get going before I start to change my mind. Don't stop me, now." Right, double quotation mark. "I won't. I could just tell somehow that this was your time." Right, double quotation mark. "That's kind of sad, too. The next time I come to this village, I'll tell you adventure stories that seem even more lie-like than lies." Right, double quotation mark. "Okay. I look forward to it," she responded, smiling. "You guys take care too. Let's meet again sometime." Right, double quotation mark. "How come?" Luffy said confusedly as he stood on the going Mary which Kaya gave them. How come? Man, you're dumb or something. I'm gonna be a pirate too, so we'll meet on the high seas eventually. Right, double quotation mark. "What are you talking about? Get on already," Zoro said, pointing at the ship. "Hey, we're friends now, aren't we?" Right, double quotation mark. I get to be the captain, right? Right, double quotation mark. "Don't be dumb. I'm the captain." Right, double quotation mark. "You can be the sniper," Rimuru said as she came out of the ship carrying food for the crew, as she had been the chef of the crew until now, as they all laughed together happily. But before he could go on, Kaya stopped him. "Before you go, I wanted to do something so that I don't regret not doing it." Right, double quotation mark. "What's that?" Kaya didn't even let him finish when she leaned forwards and caught him in a passionate kiss. "For good luck," she said with a smile as she saw the red-faced Usopp, as Luffy ended up having to pull him up to the ship as he had completely frozen, and so the ship set sail off to the next place while making fun of Usopp on the journey, this time with a new crewmate and a proper ship. Dot. In the Grand Line at the marine base which separated the East Blue and the Grand Line, there was a casket with a lit candle which had green fire on them and an empty throne, as the one who was meant to be in the was currently waiting for the ship to be checked by the Marines so he could go to the East Blue. A tall man with a big cross-like sword on his back stood staring at a piece of paper which had a picture of Rimuru Tempest, as he remembered what happened a few days ago. He had received orders from the Marines, the top of the top, even higher than Sengoku himself. It was orders from the 5 elders, the Gorosei. The man himself was known as the strongest swordsman in the world, Dracula Mihawk, a member of the Shichibukai system and one of the big players in the world. "Rimuru Tempest, let's see if you are truly worthy to be my prey. After all, it has been a long time since I've seen anyone worthy. Now let's begin, shall we?" Mihawk said as he jumped down from the base, landing into his boat as he went on his journey. End of chapter 14. 1. What will Rimuru do when Mihawk finds him? 2. How do the Gorosei know of Rimuru? 3. How strong is Zoro? 4. Will the Straw Hats survive an encounter with the strongest swordsman? 5. Who are the 5 Gorosei? Leave a like, subscribe, and have a good day.